Okay, yeah, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome to the African Leadership and Philanthropy Award interview session with some of our nominees. Like we all know, this event is happening on the 4th of November, 2021 at the prestigious Nigerian National Merit Award Hall, Maitama, Abuja. There's no other place to be on that day than that venue, Maitama. So please don't miss it for anything. But right here in the studio, we have a very wonderful woman, an entrepreneur, a corporate mogul. Okay, you you can define her with whatever you choose because she's a great woman. So please, ma, let's meet you. Let's meet you, ma.
Thank you for having me. My name is Esther Surveyor and Valuer Toyin Ilori. I'm the principal partner of Toyin Ilori Consulting, Estate Surveyors Valuer. Toyin Ilori Consulting is a fast-growing, indigenous, and dynamic firm of estate surveyors and valuers. Our professional experience covers assets and property valuation, facilities management, auctioneering, investment proposal, assets recovery, project management, and general real estate consultancy services.
Okay. Just tell us, you can go ahead and tell us about your educational and professional background.
Okay, thank you. Studied estate management from Polytechnic Bauchi, and I had my master's at the University of Abuja, and other academic qualifications, which include a master's in global business management, United Kingdom, and my certified professional. And I have international training. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm a fellow of other professional bodies like Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers. Fellow of the Chartered Institute of Opinions, fellow of the Institute of Management, member of the African Society, member of the Institute of Corporate Administration, and so on. Thank you.
Okay, ma. So your organization is a renowned real estate firm in Nigeria. Please, can you tell us about what your aspirations and what you do?
Okay, like I mentioned, thank you. I mentioned earlier that we're estate surveyors and valuers. But basically, we inspire a positive and lasting impact, such that our students always remember our experience with them, and then we inspire to be the only true real estate that provides an excellent and consistent customer experience that is 100% at all time. And then personally, I inspire to be passionate and always feel others as much as I can. And then personally, I always have a second thought of the next minute of life. I also believe that a drop of water makes an ocean. So I don't give up. So that's my inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, yes. Like I said, but you have a very rich background, and that is making some of us a bit jealous. Anyway, as an active player in the housing subsector and a humanitarian, with the insight you have about the plight of the less privileged in society, what do you think is the best approach towards creating a sustainable future for the less privileged, especially in the area of housing?
Thank you so much. My understanding of the village is the poor, the beggar, the pauper, and the needy. I don't want to limit the village to be people without legs, without eyes, or people that have this body disability alone. I can describe a less village to be a tenant of many years compared to a landlord when it comes to housing issue. I can as well describe the less privileged in the vein of a man driving a Legacy considered compared to a man choosing a Mercedes Benz. Also, a person who does not have a collective to obtain a loan to start a business, to me, can be described as a less privileged. A salary I earn now cannot save 10% of the monthly income to unavoidable expenses, to me, is a less privilege. And the parents who cannot finance the education of his children because the education, to me, is a less privilege. To provide a sustainable future for the next privilege. Personally, it is not right to discriminate. We should give equal opportunity to both the poor and the rich. One of the roles I have played as professional in the real housing sector, is to provide professional advice to property owners who are trying to cover return on investment in their assets within a year, because that might not be feasible. Like I said, it's a gradual thing. And at the end of the day, demanding for a high rate, still the less privileged will suffer because the rich can always afford it, but what of the poor cannot be able to afford it. So it is my responsibility to write advice to property investors to collect the right. And then as a professional in the real estate sector, it is also my responsibility to advise the government, and it is also our responsibility to play a role. We should participate as stakeholders when making housing decisions. Government is planning housing for low-income earners. I should be among, as a professional in the housing sector, I should be among the stakeholders when it comes to country roles. For instance, what a less privileged person needs is an accommodation somewhere that is habitable, not so much luxury. I don't expect the government to start giving a property that has granite, but something that should be affordable. So I should be given the chance to play advisory role to one of the stakeholders there. And then government too should seek advice from the professionals in that sector, the housing sector. And then government also should make accessibility to land affordable. Presently in Nigeria, not everybody has access to land. Hold on. Lands are being allocated to speculate higher prices now or in the future. There's so many other things, but this is all I will say for now. Thank you.
Okay, madam, let me ask: do you have a feedback, either a computer or phone by your side? I have an echo that is coming in from your end there. That is distorting your, yes. If you can put it down or put it off completely.
Let me put it off completely.
Okay.
Okay, is it better?
Yes, it's better now.
Is it fine now?
Okay. Yes, correct.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So let's go to the issue of funding.
Okay.
Because we've come to realize that the issue of fund has become the greatest challenge for governments, humanitarian organizations, and even the less privileged that we're talking about to be able to tackle this perennial problem of housing deficit in Nigeria. So we want to ask, how have you been able to sustain what you are doing in the area as regarding financing?
Thank you so much for this question. But honestly, this is a big challenge. Funding to me for now is self-funding. Because and it's even more challenging in the private sector because we don't have access to loan because of the stringent and cumbersome procedures involved and the high rate of high interest rates, which is the prevailing high interest rate. As an entrepreneur, fund management is key now. If I don't manage what comes in properly, I may run into the trouble. There's no support from any of them, except what generate. But I want to advise the government should work more public-private partnership, and then loan should be made accessible to investors. Because with the high interest rates, for instance, property developer gets a high loan with high interest rates from the bank. The people that covers it at the end of the day, are you there?
Yes, I'm with you, ma'am.
Are you there?
Yes, go ahead, I'm with you.
There's the poor, the less privileged. Yes. Like I said, at the end of the day, if a property investor gets money from the bank, the people that suffers at the end of the day is the less privileged. What I would like to know, directly or indirectly, they're able to pay whatever cost of funding. Or at the end of the day, the property might not be made affordable to them. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that loans should be made accessible at a low interest rate.
Okay.
And then government should encourage local production of local building materials. We should not rely more on
imported
building materials. This will help us reduce cost. Yes, this will help us reduce cost of building, and it will make housing more affordable.
Okay, thank you so much for that great insight. Also, bear in mind that you have traveled to other part of the world. Okay. Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay, I wanted to say that land should be allocated to those that are ready to build, not speculators. Because when you speculate, it will still affect the less privileged because they will not be able to afford it. So there should be a policy in place that when a plot of land you build immediately or it should be revoked and be given to those that are ready to build immediately.
Okay. Okay, maybe because I'm not a professional, I'm just sharing that word for the first time, speculators. So okay, so
And
okay, so
what I mean by speculator is those that get land allocation, then they wait for the price to go up. They don't build immediately. They don't build immediately. They start selling when the prices are high.
okay, okay, okay. I get that now.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go on, man. Also, yes,
Okay.
yes, I'm here. So bearing in mind that you have traveled to other part of the world and you see how government go about catering for the less privileged, what would be your advice to the Nigerian government and individual as regards the vulnerable in the society?
Okay, let me start with the individuals. Like I keep saying, you don't discriminate. Then you do your little quarter to help. When I say help to me must not only be financial. You might not have so
That's
much,
correct.
but you might have prayers to offer. You might have advice to offer. You might have, it must, to me, it must not only be financial. Even what to say to a less privileged can make him depressed. So you watch what you say, you watch what you do to them. You don't discriminate. You are in the position to help you. Like somebody like me that is an employer which is very common in Nigeria. Before you get employed, you must be a kind of who is who in the country. But if somebody who comes to me and you're qualified for that position, you must not before I engage you. That's how to make your life better.
Mm.
Now to the government. During let me make reference to the COVID period. Like I have a friend that lives in the US. He shared a video with me that during COVID period, during the lockdown period, he didn't have anything to eat. But he placed a call to the authority in charge of, like the government did palliative then, like the government did palliative in Nigeria then. And like few hours later, somebody pressed at his door, and when by the time he opened the door, there was bags of food items by the door. Fine, the person that dropped it did not have contact with him, so he just took the food items and left. And I want to believe that before the authority could make that move, they must have checked the status of that person, whether he was truly a less privileged, whether he needed genuine help or not. But that might not be, we might not be able to achieve that in Nigeria because we don't even have a number or a unique idea or something to trace our status to what we need at that moment. For instance, maybe when that person placed that call, when he called for help for food, all they could do then was just to check on their system, check the person's number, check the status, make one or two verification if he really needs help or not. And they went into action. But in Nigeria, we cannot. We will not know. We don't know who is rich. We don't know who truly genuinely needs help, and so on. So we need to really work on our statistics.
Wow.
Then another comment I want to make is we have problem with fund management in Nigeria in the sense that it's not as if we don't get grants from advanced countries, but we mismanage this fund such that the rich gets richer, leaving the less privileged to continue to suffer.
Wow.
Another point I'd like to make is, for instance, government keep building houses for the low income, the middle class. Are they truly benefiting from this? Because by the time they embark on this project, before you know it, the allocations are being low to the rich. And at the end of the day, they are not affordable any longer, because after allocating these properties to the rich, will want to sell and make more money. Hence, the less privileged keep offering. So we have a lot to do. It's not as if we are not getting the fund, but we are mismanaging this fund.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yes, you have actually nailed it. You actually nailed it, and I think the people people that are listening to you, they will know that what you are saying is the truth and nothing but the truth. We live in a society where we don't have a data system. We live in a society where we play politics with everything, even the life of our citizens. But that would be a story for another day. Let's just move ahead.
That's right.
Okay, amazingly, Ma, you have been nominated for this year's prestigious Africa Leadership and Philanthropy Awards. Can you tell us how this has or how this makes you feel right now?
Thank you. Now to thank the organizers of this for the huge honor. I feel on top of the honor. I mean, I feel on top of the world because there's so many people out there for bringing me out. Thank you so much. And this is telling me that I need to do more. I need to do to the less privileged.
Exactly.
God help.
Amen. Okay, so the issue of street urchins, especially regarding our young ladies. If you go everywhere in Abuja, in Lagos, Port Harcourt, Delta, Asaba, everywhere, virtually everywhere in Nigeria, you see some young girls hanging on the street, or some of them are living in a place they call brothel. It has become a disturbing issue in Nigeria. And the Seed Foundation is collaborating with Sunset Africa to take about 30,000 of these young girls off the street. What do you think is the best approach in handling this?
That's a good initiative. Once again, I want to say a big thank you for this. 30,000 girls to me is huge. And to settle these girls, take lots of funds, believe me. And first and foremost, I want to say that to achieve this, because it's not about taking the girls off the streets. If you take them off the streets and you don't have funds for them, believe me, they will go back.
Yes, you've done nothing.
You've done nothing, exactly. And this view I have, it might be different from any other person's view. Poverty to me is not a personal choice, but it's a reflection of the society. In the sense that we all didn't choose our mothers or where as babies, we didn't choose our destination from. We just find ourselves in me as a Nigerian, I just want myself in Nigerian. However, picking these girls off the street, to me, the first thing to be done is counseling them. Let them know the benefit or the positive impact the proposed project or the proposed plan we have on them, and then counseling them, giving them proper orientation, and then I'm of the opinion that they should be empowered. It's not enough taking them out of the streets doing what. Anyone, some of them might still want to be educated. The good thing is that education has nothing to do with age. Some of them might want to acquire skill, hairdressing, designing, and so on. Some of them are even educated. So to me, it's a good initiative. And I still want to call on government support. I know there are provisions for fees and budgets, but just that it doesn't get down to the beneficiaries. So, and then the organizers can also seek for public or seek for fundraising publicly. And since it's a good initiative, so many people would like to subscribe to it. But you can't just take them off the street and you don't engage them in something meaningful.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much, Ma. Thank you. We are rounding up. So what is your take in the level of collaboration between government, NGOs, and the individual corporate organizations like yours in finding a way to solve these bananas?
Thank you so much. In as much as you have good initiatives, good projects, people would like to support. To me, all you need is to come up with a plan, and then you're good to go. And then I want to encourage again that the NGOs too must be transparent in their dealings and accountable to whatever fund they get. And then the government should be able to monitor what they do. And the government too should collaborate more with the NGO by disbursing the grants appropriately and should get down to the channel. And then once you have a good initiative, people support what you're doing. That's my view. Because believe me, it's not all NGOs that implement or execute the projects they were funded for. So that is my take.
Okay, so to the less privileged, what is your last word, your advice to them, the less privileged, and to everybody listening to you, ma?
Thank you so much. My advice to the less privileged is that it is not the end of the world. On the privilege is not to me, it's not a life, a death sentence. Because my belief is that what you find yourself doing, you should do well.
Yes.
For instance, there's this cat pusher, this barrow boy, that the video went viral some time ago. That he would wake up in the morning, dress properly, put on his shirt, put on a tie, and push his cat. And this guy got somebody to help him, and because somebody picked interest in him, and believe me, his story changed. And today, I believe his status have changed. You know, whatever you're doing, you don't know who is watching. Whatsoever you're doing, you don't know who is watching, you don't know who can elevate your status, and so on. So, my advice basically is to the youth: you don't need to be in a hurry to get things done. Whatever you find yourself doing today, keep doing it. Do it well. You will get there eventually one day. And the problem we have these days is that a young man will start something now and he wants to be rich the following day. It doesn't work like that. Anything you find yourself doing, do it well, you will get there. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. Okay, thank you so much for finding time to be with us today, ma'am. We really appreciate your insights, and we also believe that all the listeners, everyone, will be so excited listening to you. Thank you, and we're expecting you on the 4th of November at the National Merit House, ma'am. Can you hear me? Hello?